I'm gonna choose the radial gradient this time. And inside the color property, it accepts a list of colors. First, we are going to write the center color here, and then the outline color. Make sure you observe the order in which I am giving the colors. Now, in order to see our progress, let's move a bit to the top. What we need to do is to call this pad over here. And let's give it the color center, which is going to be color 0xFFADCBFC. In brackets of the color outline, there's going to be 0xFF0677CCB written. I'm gonna use the audio1.mp3 from the assets folder for the node variable. We haven't yet written the code for playing the audio file, but we will do it soon enough. I am going to restart the app now to see exactly how it looks. Perfect! It sure looks similar to what we want to accomplish. We only need some more customization. Let's go ahead and change the radius of the radial gradient to make it 0.5. Let me reload it. And we can observe that the pad has changed a little bit. Giving attention to the details, that's all it is about. Also, I'm going to reformat the code so that it looks better. Now, in the box decoration, I'm gonna type the border radius property and write border radius dot. And you can see so many options pop up, but we are going to choose all. Then, inside it, let's put radius.circular. Give it a value of 6.0 and reload it. The change is not very big, but it surely is visible. Now, there also was a bit of shadow. What we need to do to add the shadow is that we have to use box shadow, which accepts a list of box shadows. Let's give it a pink color. It's important that we give it a blur radius of 5.0. Now we can simply reload it. And once again, you will find out that there's a small change in the pad. Just like this, we finished our container building process. In this part, we have to do something to get the desired reaction after pressing the container. So let's wrap this container with gesture detector. The reason I've chosen the gesture detector is because in the material button there is a default sound which is played when we press it, and we don't want that external sound to ruin our music. Now let's go ahead and get into the OnTap property where we will run our function. So first we are going to write setState, inside which we're going to change the color center to white and the color outline to white as well. Let's reload it. And as you can see, when we hit the pad button, it changes to white. That's great, but that's not all we need to do. We also have to make sure that the pad colors change back to their original colors. In order to do that, we need to write setState again, and inside it, put the original colors back to these private variables. Let's restart the app. And you can observe that whenever we press the pad button, nothing seems to be happening. That's because the color changes and goes back to its original color extremely fast.